I did one of these makeup videos. So we're gonna use this eyeshadow palette. It's by Morphe. I have not used it. My mom's been using this, so I'm kind of jealous. I've only used it maybe once, but we're gonna start out with my face. So we're gonna take the, I know that was weird, just show the eyeshadow palette and then do my face. I'm not using a mirror, I'm just using my phone as a mirror. So here we go. This is Neutrogena Hydro Boost hydrating tint in the shade Natural Beige 60. You can find this at your local Walmart. So, and by the way, this applicator is amazing and I love this foundation. I got it from my friend Cheryl. She's the same shade as me, surprisingly. And I think that's because she's got less tan over the summer, but this shade matches me perfectly. Who knew that your best friend could get your future foundation? So let me just take a look at myself here. That looks pretty good. Pretty much put it all over my problem areas except for a couple places. So we're gonna do a little bit more. But I don't use it a lot. And a lot of people are like, how does your skin look so good if you don't use a lot? Because I use a little bit, you know, I don't go too full heavy and dandy. Just gonna push around the lip a little, and then right there, because I had acne right there and it is kind of like scabbing up. So yeah, but it does hydrate your skin. You'll see. I'm gonna pick you guys up and blend this because I think you might like the process. But first, before we do that, I gotta spray the sponge. So you guys sit right here. And I might not get to use this palette if I don't hurry up before my mom gets out of the shower. Whoop, whoop. Sprayed it the wrong way, whoops. Why does it keep going that way? I don't want it to spray that way. I want it to spray on the sponge like it should. Let me try turning the knob that way. There we go. And the reason why I don't always start blending the cheeks, I know that's really awkward, but it gives us a starting point. And I know I said you guys would like if I blended like that way, but like you would like watching me blend. I'm sorry, I hope this is still satisfying to you. But I just blend it in. I just blend it in until it's good enough. And I don't see any imperfections. I mean, like, it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll help. And you're probably like, why do you wet your sponge with setting spray? So it holds this in place so I don't have to spray my face and get it all wet as bad. So I can just apply it as freely as I please. So, yeah. And this is the setting spray I use, the best. Milani, Make It Last. I've had it for 3 years. I know that's probably gross. I should probably throw that out, but I'm not gonna waste it. But we need a little bit more foundation because I missed the little guy up here. Did I cover him? No. And we're gonna get this little guy over here. And you're probably like, Alexis, it's not gonna cover it all the way up. No, but it'll mimic it. So when I take photos, it will not be as visible. You know? Foundation works great. It covers up things that you don't want people to see, which are your imperfections, if you're like me. And yeah. And you're probably thinking it don't match you, it's like too orange or something. No, I mean it can be if you add too much, I guess, with any foundation, but I'm gonna powder mine up because that also holds it better. So Well, I did not blend this in very well. Maybe I did need a mirror. Oh well. Hold on, let me get my mirror out. Because usually I'm good with makeup without a mirror, but I do need, oh, do need a mirror apparently. So, hold on. So, hold on. Let me close this up. And my mirror is just my eyeshadow palette, so, I mean, my other one. I don't know where to sit you guys. I guess I'll sit you on my pop can. Just hope it does not spill. But you take this, and I'm just gonna look up in here because I can see better with this. But yeah, I can usually do makeup without it. But I'm gonna be professional today, and usually every day when I do makeup, I don't do makeup every day, by the way, that came out wrong. When I do makeup, I use a mirror most of the time, but today I thought I couldn't because my phone, but I did not like the way that blended, or I would have been okay with it. And if you're wondering, like, why would you do that? Why would you go like this? That also helps me blend. And I just like the way that it looks, so. So let me know I got everything covered, and it looks like I do. So yeah. At least covered enough. And you might be like, no, but it's shining. It's supposed to do that. But I'm just gonna go over my cheeks a little bit more because they're always the hardest to get. You're probably like, you're rubbing your skin really hard. No, honestly, I'm not. And I do apply foundation like this, by the way. That just doesn't always help. So sometimes you need to go at an angle like this. So yeah. But now that we got that done, we're gonna go over with some powder that is about 3 to 4 years old. That's from the Dollar Tree that I probably should get rid of, and it's in the shade beige as well. This is actually my shade, but you're probably like, if it's 4 to 5 years old or whatever you said, you should get rid of it. I know, but you know, you work with what you got. And it hasn't given me an allergic reaction, so I think we're in the clear. But I just apply this on with the brush every which way. And I don't use a lot because it makes my skin kind of dry, and I'm not used to it anymore, so it kind of itches. But we work with what we got. Which they say you should throw makeup out, but I don't smell no smell to it, and you know, I am gonna keep using it until it runs out or I get allergic reaction. And I know that sounds stupid, but why not use it if it's still working for you? You're probably like, did you just powder your lips? Yes, I did, because that gives the same color as your face, so when you put your lipstick on, you don't look like you're, you know. And then we're going to go in with the e.l.f. highlighter. It's about 3 years old, but it's still great, and we're going to keep using it. So, I mean, you can't tell me you ain't had makeup forever, that, like, you know, you've used, this always is such a pain in the butt to open, so hold on. There we go. Just gotta get this key found right. I'm gonna use the same brush that I use my powder for, because that'll also give my notes a more powdery effect. And this highlighter can be very bright, But if you want a very bright one, I have one. It's like a liquid, but I prefer powder, so. Because you can really get it into the... Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. No. Sorry, my mom was yelling at me, but you're gonna take that and you can round it up as much as you want. Make it sparkly as you want, make it minimum. But today, I feel like a crazy sparkly nose, so. And they say with small noses, you shouldn't powder or highlight your nose. I think that's a bunch of bullcrap. If you want, yeah. 11:40. If you want to like brown your nose really good, you do this. And I just highlight my nose. I don't bronze my cheeks or anything because I don't like that. But they say people with small noses shouldn't highlight. I call that bull. If you want to highlight your nose, you do you. Okay, I have a medium-sized nose, and I love highlighting it because it brings attention to my face. It may not look like I highlighted, but believe me, I did, and I love the way I'm glowing today. So you're just gonna put that brush back. Okay, close that. And we're not done yet. We're gonna take this blush and lipstick, Burt's Bees, At the Glow, in the shade Bay, Blush Bay. It can be used as a lipstick and a blush, but I love it for a blush. Because that's technically what it's for, but yeah. And I may have put the one a little higher than the other, but that is okay because we will be blending this out on our face. And these are easier to work with. If you use powder, please be careful or get a light shade in case you do put it higher up like me, or else you will be blushy in places you shouldn't be. Just saying. And my blush may be a little bit darker on one side and a little bit lighter on the other, but that is okay because sometimes our cheeks do not have the even blush glow, so it's not always perfect, you know? That makes sense? So, it can be very bright, but I try not to make it be, if you get what I'm saying. And the sun is shining right in my face, so if my foundation looks off, it is not. It is just that and all these products. But as you can see, that gives a little glowiness to us. The highlighter I did not use here, but I usually use it on my Cupid's bow, but we're gonna skip that today. But let's get started on the eyes. Get this shaken up for the next time we need it. I love shaking it up because that makes it easier. So you're probably like, why wouldn't you? So we're gonna get started with my eyes. So we're gonna use this brow gel that's for like a blondish brown eyes. It really does not match me, but I try not to use too much of it, you know. I try to like stay cool and just wipe through the eyebrows. You know, wipe them down, that type of thing, okay? And then I take an old mascara wand I've cleaned out and I just go over it like a spoolie because my spoolie is kind of broke, so. But this does the same job, so just make sure it does not catch your hair because that will get annoying. But yeah, there's how it looks. You're probably like, oh my god, you like your eyebrows that straight? No, but I kind of do mess them up a little bit, you know, but I think they look pretty dang good for being laid flat because I like them kind of at that angle. Not exactly, but I mean, it's not terrible. But like I said, I kind of mess them up. I kind of pull them out and I mess it up. So it's not like that all day. So it doesn't stay like that, but yeah. And obviously when you stick something to it, it's gonna be like sticking down, which is also a good look. But I don't always like my eyebrows like that. I like them sticking down a little bit, you know? Kind of like that, but this looks a little weird on camera. But that is okay, and if I don't like it, I'll just take a baby wipe to my eyebrows and just wipe it out. Okay, so yeah, it's no big deal. Let's finish the rest of this. I use the eye color like eyeshadow base. And I just slap a crap ton of that on my eye. This is probably like a year old. And then I just go in with this brush. But I'm first going to get a white shade out of this palette just so my brush doesn't show any other colors that could still be possibly on it. I do clean my brushes, but I'm not always perfect. Which I always go in with a white shade on top of this because it brightens your eyes out. Especially if you're a brown. Or, yeah, a brown and hazel. You're probably like, oh my god, you used a lot of that on the other eye, it's not gonna stick. No, but it doesn't, it sticks to your eye very well, and you can just blend it right in, and it'll get sticky at the top of your eye. So if you do 2 colors, you can incorporate that, but I don't usually use 2 colors. But I'm just gonna clean my brush out kind of a little bit as best I can on this palette, or on this thing that you cover it up with. So before I dip into my other colors, because I don't want to try to ruin those. But my mom kind of, let's see what damage she has done today, or before. Ew. So you can tell she's got into the pinks real hard. But I'm gonna go with one of the light and dark pinks. I'm gonna do a different look today. I'm gonna go try for 2 looks, but we'll see. Whoa. Crap. I got a little bit of shimmer crap on me, but okay. So they blend really good. Whoop. Whoop. And I'm just gonna wash the pink off as best as I can. Wipe it off as best as I can. You wet it with my mouth and you're like, ew, that's gross. Just want to make sure I get most of it out. But I did a little pink at the end here. Then we're just gonna go and blend over across that. Kind of in the middle. So yeah, we're gonna see how this looks. Or how I do. But we're gonna go in with a different shade called Sail Away. my god, I love that. That's something new I've tried, so yeah. I love. Okay, close that. Like that, guys.
Ride will be here at 1.
Close that up like that.
What?
Nothing.
And I'll try to stay down.
I'm gonna just curl my eyelashes. I usually do it twice, maybe 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't brighten them up. Because the first time they're laid flat, so you don't get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and I just do this multiple times. I feel like my lashes are good. Sometimes I can't get them exactly how I would like them from an eyelash curler. What do you expect? This is only $1 just when I bought it offline. But it works great. Just some eyelashes I pulled out by using this, so I don't think I have as many eyelashes. But we work with what we got and cover with what we got with mascara. So my eyelashes did not get how I like them, but we'll see what mascara does. And I use this one in L'Oreal Voluminous. It's in the shade Macaroon. I love it. It makes my eyes pop. So yeah. So then after I get to these eyelashes curled, I go over them again with the eyelash curler. If I need to, which usually I do, so. So I just do that. You're probably like, why do you go over them once with the eyelash curler, then again? So it brings out my lashes and holds them right where I need them to place the mascara. See how easy that was? I didn't really pinch them because I had it right on my eyelash.
Trying to get my eye caught in that motherfucker.
Mom,
What?
watch what you say.
Why?
Because.
Oh, you're on video?
Yes.
I didn't know.
I thought
Sorry.
you did. You're good. But yeah, I have got my eye caught in this thing. The eyelash. I've ripped a couple of them out.
Mm-hmm.
I've ripped a couple of them out before.
Yeah.
Okay. And that eyelash is not quite like this eyelash, like up high. So we're gonna try to manage that, but if we can't, it's okay. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we'll just go with that with my eyelashes. I think they look okay. This one just isn't as high, but that is okay. I'm gonna try to add some more Skip mascara to that one eyelash. Usually I don't, but I'm gonna try to just wing it today. Okay, that looks like crap now. But we're gonna just try to curl it again and see what we get. Okay, that'll have to work because I'm not messing with it anymore. It just won't be as curly as this one, but I think that's because I've ripped more eyelashes out of that one, guys. That's probably why it's not. And then we just do lipstick and we will be all good. But usually I only use 2 coats of mascara, but that eye I use 3. And I notice it's not getting as high, but that's okay. I mean, it is good. It's got a length to it, but not like this eye. I don't really know if it makes a difference, but I think it does. So, yeah, but nobody will be paying attention to that hardly. But let me just get my lipstick that I carry out to me with school. I carry this every day in school. Just if I want to touch up and feel pretty. Not with full face, but just lips, maybe. So, yeah. Yeah.
I need your help real quick. My Cash App card's locked. Unlock it on my app. Right here's Cash App.
Hold on, guys. How do I unlock it?
I don't know. Let's do it. Hello? 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 What? What? I know, if you give me a minute, I gotta go on my app and try to figure it out to unblock it.
I don't know how.
Yeah, it just fucking got me and I was trying to do it. Trying to figure it out real quick. Alright, I gotta go. She's gonna be here at 1. I will. Let me get off of here and do it.
Later.
I don't know how.
Hold on a minute. This is what it's saying.
Hold on, guys.
I know, Alexis. I'm not in the mood. Let me close my cat up, or my rabbit up.
And there is the lipstick. Sorry for the interruption. That is
Okay.
the rest of our look. So, yeah.